Hello everyone, this is Manoj Pathak, and today I am going to talk about one of the important railway projects proposed in God's own country, that is Kerala. The SilverLine project, which is in news, has created a lot of interest among the people who are supporters of development, and also it has attracted the attention of lot of environmentalists. So we'll talk about what this SilverLine project is. Okay, so if we talk about the project, this project is a 529.45 kilometers long project, which will start from Kasaragod in Kerala and will end at Thiruvananthapuram. So prima facie, if we look at this project, usually when somebody is traveling from Kasaragod to Thiruvananthapuram, it takes around 12 hours. And the proposed SilverLine project will reduce this time to 4 hours. And that is a very good news. Also, the speed limit of the trains that were traveling in these areas was averaging only 45 kilometers per hour. But with this project, chances are very high that the railways will run at a speed of 200 kilometers per hour. This is an area which is dotted with lagoons, hills, and some of the difficult terrains, because of which the previous railway line was going through some of the twists and turns which slowed down the speed of the train. Also, the central government, the Ministry of Railway, and Karnataka government were of the position that the existing railways cannot cater to the needs of future. In future, we need to take care of more congestion in the traffic. So it was more important that such railway project was proposed and implemented in order to help all the people. Okay, so for this project, this responsibility is on K-Rail. This is the joint venture between the Kerala government and the Union Ministry of Railways. Both of them are collaborating to bring this SilverLine project on ground. Okay? So if we look at the other benefits that can accrue because of this project are that the speeds, like I said, it will increase to 200 kilometers per hour, and it will cater to the demands of almost 80,000 passengers, which is not possible at this point in time. Also, it will lead to decongestion. It will lead to decongestion of the roads, improvement in the air quality, reduction in the greenhouse gas emissions, which is very, very important aspect today, as this world is seeing a climate change at a faster rate. So this greenhouse reduction will benefit a lot. The other benefit is that the EMU type of railways that are to be built will reduce the noise pollution as well. So overall, if we look at the benefits, they are far more than we can expect from any infrastructure projects that are taking place in the country. But still, we know that there are lot of hues and cries in this project when this project will start from Kasaragod to reach to the Thiruvananthapuram. There are a lot of protests happening against this SilverLine project. The reasons being that people are concerned about the financial viability of this project. Kerala government is already in debt, and the opposition parties are of the opinion that if this is implemented, it may backfire and the Kerala government will be in more debt than it is today. Also, it will lead to displacement of almost 30,000 families. And in modern times, a displacement of such an scale can lead to a lot of problems. Settling so many people in different areas in Kerala is going to be a very tedious job, and these families are going to suffer because of that. And this casualty, these losses are not only limited to humans. The losses will also be heavy, very heavy on the environment. This is a fragile ecology. Okay, due to climate change, we have seen that Kerala is already experiencing lot of flash floods, which is already creating lot of problems in these areas. And this railway project will move through some of the areas which are wetlands, paddy fields, some of the areas which have lot of vegetation. So in order to complete this project, it will be it will take toll on all these things. Okay, plus this will use a lot of concrete structure which will block the natural drainage. So flash flood already impacting, plus the drainage lines being clogged by the construction of a railway which will be traveling for more than 500 kilometers. So these are some of the genuine concerns raised by the people, the protesters. Okay, but one thing that the Kerala government is very optimistic about is that they can seek help from JICA, that is Japan International Corporation Agency, which usually funds almost all the major projects which are being run in the country. So they can fund this project and we can return that money over a longer period of time. So this debt will not be an issue. And as far as the loss of natural ecosystem habitats is concerned, the Kerala government is optimistic that environmental impact assessment will take care of that, and they'll definitely do all the possible things in order to minimize the damages. And the proposal will ensure that all these families which are going to be displaced because of this project will be settled as soon as the train starts from Kasaragod to reach Thiruvananthapuram. So we can be very optimistic about the project, barring few challenges that we have discussed. But with the changing times, it is important that we move forward towards some of the best technologies that are available to us. It is important that we save time, because time is money. In the long run, if our infrastructure is more developed, we'll be in a position to attract more investment, and problems like financial debt will be automatically taken care of. But it is always prudent to focus on the problems of the fragile environment, because this is a coastal state which can pay a lot of price if the natural drainage system is clogged. So it's time that we support all the developmental projects when they take care of nature and human beings. Thank you.